Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Thompson. I'm the Deputy Head Teacher in charge of curriculum here at the Castle School. And I just wanted to say an absolutely massive welcome to the Year 7 Curriculum Information Evening. Unfortunately, yet again, we've had to go back to holding events like these online through videos and Teams conversations and things. So thank you very much in advance for your appreciation of this and for your patience. And hopefully you'll find the videos tonight really useful for working out what your child experiences on a day-to-day basis here at the Castle School. You've obviously got the video from me tonight, which is the overview, but then you'll also find a video from each one of our core leaders, so Maths, English, Science and PSHE. So obviously this evening is online. Nevertheless, we hope these online meetings will only be temporary and we'll be able to see you again back in school. One thing I would say is if at any point there are any questions that are raised from any of these videos, just make a note of them and then do get back in touch with us. So you can either contact your tutor, the head of house, the teachers if it's a specific question around the curriculum, or even me if it's a wider or larger question. And the other thing I'd say is do look around our website. Clearly you found the website because you found this video, you're watching it now. But on the website we've got a lot of information which is there. That's what the front cover of our website looks like. But then we've also got information about the curriculum which you can go back and have a look at. And equally we've got other information like information around trips or enrichment. So please do have a look at the website because it is awash with information. So what does the curriculum look like for a Year 7 at the Castle School? Well, firstly, what we would say is that the curriculum is everything that the students experience. It is not just the taught lessons. So that includes everything from when they walk through the door to when they leave in the evening. And all of that experience is based around our clear curriculum aims. And we want to give students the deepest and the broadest knowledge so they're able to make sense of the wider world and be successful in it when they leave us. For us, knowledge is really important because we believe it's about interpreting the world and it's about changing the world. And if you have that knowledge, which is broad, then they're able to do that more successfully. But we also want our students to be happy and prosperous. We want them to have empathy. We want them to think for themselves and formulate their own ideas and have debate. And we want them to be fully numerate and literate. So throughout our curriculum, we have ensured that we are building in strategies to ensure that we get our students to our curriculum aims. And finally, our curriculum is there to support our ethos of achieve, belong and participate. Because we believe that achievement in terms of outcomes, eventually GCSEs, but in Year 7, that kind of the growth of knowledge, we believe that achievement really only comes if a student belongs and feels that belonging, whether that's belonging in their house or their tutor group or Castle School or their maths group or English group, but also if they participate. And we're talking about participation in lessons, getting involved as much as possible, but also participation outside of lessons in terms of enrichment and clubs. So we believe that those two things, belonging and participation, when put together will mean that students will achieve. So here at Castle School we have a weekly timetable with students having 25 lessons across the 5 days. And we split those subjects into core and foundation. And by core we mean the English, Maths and Science subjects. So in those subjects students will have more curriculum time because we think those are the absolute bedrock of the curriculum. They're the really important foundation. And students also have PE and RE as part of core. They have 2 hours of PE a week and 1 hour of RE. We also have the humanities subjects as part of the foundation subjects. We have MFL as well, and here at the Castle School we are really committed to modern foreign languages. We think they're incredibly important, not just for travelling but also for work in the economy, when students leave us at 16. And so we offer 4 languages, and what students do is they do a taster in all 4 of those languages, so that's French, German, Mandarin and Spanish. And then at the end of that taster, students will decide which one they liked most or most successful in, and they'll do that language until the end of year 8. The idea being that they can build a really good proficiency and fluency in that language, understanding some of the grammar rules or the pronunciations, and then when they're able to, they have the opportunity at the end of year 8 to pick up a second language if they would like. And that also enables students then to pick up a second language at GCSE as well if they would like. We also offer arts. In fact, we've got a really thriving arts here at Castle School. Some of you may have been to the productions before, or the musicals, or the concerts, or open art exhibitions, but absolutely fantastic here. And just so you know, we call dance and drama in year 7, 8 and 9, we call that performing arts, as they're delivered through the same lessons. Technology, we've obviously got the new Naylor building, which is a fantastic resource. We've got 3D printers, laser cutters, fantastic stuff there, but also computing and food. We've got a real commitment to those technological, more kind of product-based subjects. And then finally, we have PSHE, and we deliver PSHE through timetable lessons, enrichment days, informed time, and also we deliver it through the curriculum. So, for example, it might come up in RE or history or geography, science, etc. And PSHE is all about developing our students so they can be safe, happy, prosperous, and successful in life. So it goes from everything from sex ed right through to bank statements and tax. So we also have our curriculum, which is outside of the classroom. As I said before, we see curriculum at Castle School about everything that students experience from when they enter the school in the morning to when they leave in the evening. And as you all know, we've got a huge amount of extracurricular clubs. So I've got there everything from fencing to debating. We have over 20 sports clubs, over 20 different other enrichment activities as well, ranging from choir, steel band, the Castle Quibbler. We have a huge amount that we do as extracurricular clubs. We also have the house competitions, which are really important. So not only do we add up all of the house points and look at the attendance and look at the sort of behaviour in all the houses, and we put that together to form, you know, the competition of the house cup, sorry. But we also have all of the different house sports, and even this thing that we brought in called Friday Fun, which is about you know, getting students involved and participating. A couple of weeks ago we did darts. We've done other things like zorbing. We were going to do welly throwing, which we've been unable to do because of the current COVID situation, but we will go back to doing the Friday Fun as soon as we can. And then we also have enrichment days, and these are 6 days across the year where we collapse the timetable and we get students to do things which are genuinely interesting and they enhance the curriculum. So our middle leaders, our governors, our staff and our students have all sat together and worked out what is it that we think a student from Castle School should experience by the time they leave us. So, for example, we believe it's really important that all students go to an art gallery, or go to see some Shakespeare, or go to a museum, or learn about e-safety, or perhaps do some first aid. Whatever it might be, we've mapped this out across their journey of 5 years, and we do that through the enrichment days. And so we are really frustrated that we've recently had to cancel the October enrichment days, but we hope the future enrichment days will be genuinely enriching. They're not just fun things to do, they will enrich those students' lives as well as being fun, and they will also enhance the taught curriculum. So what next after this video? You've heard me sort of drone on for 9 minutes and 5 seconds so far. So what I would ask you to do is have a look at the other videos that are on here. So that's English, Math, Science and PSHE. Please do have a look at those. And if you've got any questions at all, please do get in touch. Like I said at the top of the video, you know, any questions whatsoever, contact the class teacher or contact the tutor, or if it's a wider one, if it's a broader question, please do get in contact with me. So hopefully you found this useful, gives you a bit more of an understanding of the curriculum at Castle School that your child is going through. And as I said, thank you so much for bearing with us during this kind of odd COVID period. and do get in touch if you've got any questions. Okay, thank you and good evening.